Hello, welcome to Ekidel, where we train future civil and structural engineers. My name is Fashe Ochet. Today, we want to be looking at how do you do GA for this kind of structure. If you look at it, it's not straight. Understand? It's not something like this. It's not something like this. We are not having something like this, and again maybe something like this. Understand? So we are not having something like this. Do we get it? So since we are not having something like this, how do you now go about things like this? Is that okay? I'm going to be showing you how to go about this one and this one, the difference between them. All right, but before we continue, I want to say thank you all for subscribing to our channel, which is Ekidel, and also liking all the video we have been posting, even as you're also liking this particular video, because the more you like, the more YouTube make this video to go viral. Is that okay? So when you are having a situation like this, straight to the point, when you are having this kind of drawing, you might go ahead and begin to look at the dimension. Is that okay? Trying to get the angle from here to this place. Can you see it's angle 90? And if you want to go by this, it will not work. That's just the truth. No matter how you do it, it will not work. Is that okay? All right, so the best option that we have, how to go about it, is what I'm going to be showing you now. So you can now see, we just reviewed this one from the architect. So what I'm going to do, I'll select it, CP, enter. The first thing is always to copy, isn't it? I'll copy this and put it here. All right, that's fine. So I'm going to be working on this one. Why this one will be my original document? Is that okay? So that if I make any mistake, I can quickly refer to it from here. Okay, so now if it's something like this, normal drawing that we have been seeing is something like this, isn't it? So what do you do? What do you do is to do what normally we normally have our line like this, isn't it? Like this, enter. Also from here like this to this place and enter, isn't it? So now for me to have my center line, that's my construction line, what do I do? XL, enter, V, but enter. Can you see it now? I'll put it here. Perfect. Also enter again, then H, enter. Can you see it? Perfect. Then I will now do what? Delete this one and this one, isn't it? So can you see it now? Perfectly done. But if you want to try it in this place now, it will not work. Is that okay? So for instance, if you discover that you find it difficult, can you see what you are having? Is that okay? Can you see it? And if you want to go like this, can you see what you are having? All right. So how do you now go about this kind of thing, including your column, that everything will perfectly fit in accurately without any error? All of this is what you are going to be doing in this video. Is that okay? So that's fine. So let's now start. Now for me to do this one now, I have two options in terms of my line. I'll press my line, enter. Is that okay? Then off my off this. Can you see it? I'll off my restrict cursor. Then I'll off it. That's my own F8. Then I'll come here now, click here. Can you see? Can you see? Perfect. Can you see? It's already showing me. Can you see where it is? This is one option you have. You can click like this and then enter again and come here and take it up. Can you see until you see it? Can you see it now? Perfect. So if I measure it now, I'll come to this place, measure this one to this one. Can you see? Perfect. 225. Is that okay? All right. Or another option you have when you're having this kind of thing, the best one to go for is okay, to avoid error, is to do what? Press your EX, which means extend, enter. You can see extend this one and extend this one. Perfectly okay. Is that okay? So no need to doubt. Is that okay? It will give you good results. And once you have done it like this, can you see this is my line, and also this is my line. If I use this one now to get the center of this one, it's becoming something like around this place. Is that okay? So which means I cannot use this one as my center line. So how do I go about that? I'll press my L, enter, which is my own line now, from here to this point, and also from here to this point, and also from here to this point, and also from here to this point. Is that okay? All right. Haven't done it this way, you might be asking, why don't you use a rectangle to just make it? Let me show you. If I make rectangle, it will not work because it's an incline. Can you see it? Can you see it will not work? All right. So if I now click here now, can you see? I can have my line. I have my line, and I have my line here. All right. So once you have done this one like this, the next thing you can see, to go straight to the point, I'll now say XL, enter. If I say vertical, enter. Okay, sorry. XL, enter, vertical, enter. That's my vertical construction line, which we have used for this one. Can you see? Which we use for this one. So if I come here now and click on this, can you see this is center? Can you see what I'm having? Can you see? So it will require me to begin to adjust this, though it's adjustable. Yes, I'm going to show you. Is that okay? To avoid this one, let me now come like this, then RO, which is rotate. I'll come here and then bring it to this center here. Can you see it now? This is one option. Then I can now click on this enter to move it to the center of this line. Can you see? Perfect job. Is that okay? This is a perfect job. This is how you go about it when you want to use that method. But if you don't want to use that method, to avoid all the stress, I'll just press XL, enter. I will not press either V or H. V stand for vertical or this. I'll just come here, then come here straight to where I have put my. Can you see? Click. Simple, as simple as that. Can you see? Perfect job. Can you see? Can you see how it works perfectly well? Can you see it now? This is how to go about it. Likewise, I'll come to this place now. XL, enter. I'll not press either V or this and click on here. Allow it to rotate. Is that okay? I'll come to this place and click. Is that okay? Escape. So if I measure it properly now, if I should measure it, if I measure it properly, it is giving me 13. This one should also give me the same thing. Can you see? Can we see it now? Perfect. It means it's at the center. Is that okay? It's at the center. So this is how you go about when you're having an inclined wall like this and you want to do your GA. Can you see? Perfect job. So having done this one like this, I'll click on this, remove this, click on this, remove this. Can you see? All I will now need to do, I'll trim this one off now because I extended it, isn't it? So I extended it, I remove this one and this one. Can you see? Perfect job. So now this one now, is that okay? So alright, let me quickly delete this, all these ones. Let me remove all these ones. Delete. Is that okay? Let me remove all of this. Let me remove all of this. Let me remove all of this. So let me also remove these ones. Let me remove all of this. This one, also this one, and this one. Okay. So you can now see the difference between how to go about your vertical and horizontal line when you're having a situation like this, and also when you're having it like this. So you can now see the difference between them. Is that okay? As I said, please don't forget to click on like button. Is that okay? So now when you have something like this now, definitely you change this one. Is that okay? The color, I'll come here and change the color to what I want. Let me say I'm using this one like this. Is that okay? Now don't forget, we have gotten for this particular horizontal line is the same thing with this one, isn't it? It's also the same thing with this one. It's also the same with this and with this, but it's different from this. Can you see now? It's different from this, and also it's also different from this this particular one. Is that okay? Because if you look at this one, we cannot use it for this one. So let me now create my own line for this. So for me to do this one now, all I'll do EX, that's extend this one, extend this, and extend this. Perfect. So I'll come here now, pick my let me pick my normal line like this one we did before. You can come here and delete it. Can you see? You can delete it. Where do we? Okay, I've deleted the other ones. Okay, I'll come here now. Where is it? Okay, I'll come here, press this. That's my line from here. Perfect one, perfect one, perfect one, and perfect one. Or let me say undo. Let me see if I can. Yes, delete this. I'll come here, use my polyline so that I can delete them at once and for all at once. Is that okay? Click on this, click on this, click on this, and also this one. Perfect. So if I click on it, can you see? So now I will now pick my XL, that's construction line, then come here. You can see the center. Can you see it now? I can easily rotate it and come here. Can you see it? Perfect. Is that okay? So now, and also press enter again, come to this place. Can you see this one? Where is the center? Can you see it? Perfect job. Can you see it? Click on it, midpoint. So you can now see what I'm having. Can you see now? So with this one now represent this particular one now represent all these ones, like this one, and this one. Why this one also represent this one, this one, this one, and any other one again. So now also what again? Okay, all right. So the next thing now is now begin to position my color vertical construction line. Is that okay? So also this one. Okay. So let me remove this one. Let me shift this one away. Enter. Let me put it here. Okay. Now I'll select this one now. CP. Enter. Then from this edge now, let me be sure correct. Oh no. Let me get it properly because CP. Enter from this edge. Perfect. Okay. I begin to move. I don't need it here. I don't need this one here. Put it here. Also Can you see how they are being fit in perfectly? So I also come here now, put it here. So you don't need to waste your time trying to get how to solve it. So this is the best way to solve it. Is that okay? So definitely we know that the span here is much, but later we'll work on that. Is that okay? Okay, for this one, what about this one? Okay, this one again, this one, okay, this one we have it, this one we have it, this one we have it, okay, and this one we have it, and this one we have it. Okay, that's all. So let me now take this one again, this one, CP, enter from this edge here, horizontal one. This one I don't need it here, I need one here. Very correct. Okay, can you see? Perfectly okay. Is that okay? And also this one also, I'll put it here. Another one, okay, yes, this one here, we now have it, this one here. And also, can you see this one also? I'll leave it and then come here again and put it here. Okay, so that's for this side. Now for this particular side, now we are done with this side. So now the next one is this other side. Let's now work on this other side. So I'll select this one now. Is that okay? CP, enter. Is that okay? I'll pick it from this edge. Let's begin to check which one. Okay, we need it here. We need it here. Okay, and also this one we need it here. Anyone again? Another one again on 1, 2, 3. All right. So remain horizontal one. So I'll pick on this one now. CP, enter. Then come here again. Pick from this side. I'll also fix it here. Can you see? At the center, perfect job. So I'll come here now again, and also here. Finally, somewhere here. Is that okay? All right. So now the next thing, how do you now go about this particular place again? Is that okay? How do you go about it? So first of all, I will delete this one. Is that okay? Let me delete this one. I'll delete this one. Let me delete. Hold on. Okay. So as usual, what will I do? I'll extend this. Let me go and delete this one first. Let me remove this one now. Now this one I have to trim it. XL, enter, trim this one off, trim this one, trim this one, trim this one, trim this one. Is that okay? Okay. Now, how do we go about this? Don't forget, all these lines, we are going to do what? Construction line, we are going to trim them off. How do you trim them? I'm also going to show you. And how do you now position your column perfectly well based on this? All of this, we are going to be doing it in this particular video. Is that okay? All right. Looking at this one now, what are we left with? We have to do something. Okay, here. Is that okay? Let me also delete this one. I can decide to leave it, but let me just delete this one. Come in. Delete. Is that okay? Delete this one. Delete this. Don't need this. Okay. Now, coming to this place, I'll also extend EX, enter, extend this one down and extend this one here. Is that okay? So based on this one now, I can now pick my construction line or sorry, polyline or normal line. So I'll come here, click on this, follow it as it is. Is that okay? And here, perfect. All right. So for me to now have this one now, I'll press my what? XL, enter. As I said, you don't need to press either H or whatever. So I can rotate it and come here now. Is that okay? Can you see? Perfect. Click on it. So that is that. Can you see it now? Perfect job. So I'll click on this one, then match the properties with this. So can you see what I'm having now? So I can now come again and click on this, then delete this one, then TR, enter, that to trim it off. Can you see? To trim it off, trim this one off and trim this one off. Can you see what I'm having now? Perfect job. And you can see that it's also work with this one. Can you see? It works with this one. So what about this place now? The next one is here and also here. I'm coming. Which one is this one? Okay, it's for this. Is that okay? So now this one, how do you go about this one? I'll press my pick my polyline again, or no, extend it first. EX, enter, extend. It depends. Is that okay? All of this is about how you can think about it to achieve your result. But when you're having something like this, this is the best way to go about it. I think so. Is that okay? All right. Click on this one and this one and also this one and this one. Okay. I hope it's connected. Okay, they are connected. All right. I'll now pick my XL again. Enter. Sorry. XL, enter, come here, this is center, and also come here. Can you see? Fix it there. That's fine. So I'll come here now, TR, enter. Wait, let me delete that one first. Okay, then TR, enter, and trim these ones off. Is that okay? All right, then match the property of this with this one. Is Is that okay? And also come here again. I think they are the same thing with this. No, they are not the same, because this is like this and this one is like this, so I have to do this one separately. Is that okay? EX, enter, come here, do this one, extend this. Is that okay? So I haven't done this one now like this. The next is to pick my polyline from this point to this point to this point to this point and to this point. Then XL, enter, come here now, click on this, and then come here and fix it there. That's fine. So I'll click on this one, then delete this. Is that okay? And then trim this one off. TR, enter, trim this one, trim this one, trim this one, trim this one. Can you see? Is that okay? Now when you have something like this, now when you already have gotten this one, you can see how easy it is. How easy it is, because of the knowledge, how easy it is for you to position your construction line on this kind of a drawing. Can you see? Is that okay? So don't be used now. Before, you are used to this kind of a wall. Is that okay? Perfectly vertical and perfectly horizontal, but in this case it's not perfectly vertical and it's not perfectly horizontal. It's like it's at an angle. Is that okay? So how do you go about your construction line is what you have just learned. Is that okay? Now the next question is, how do I position my column also? Is that okay? How do I position my column? If you look at this drawing, this ground floor, first floor, second floor and third floor. Is that okay? And in this case now, definitely I cannot be talking of a 225 by 225. Even though it's a residential, I cannot be talking of 225 by 225, because this is what this 3-story building. Is that okay? And if I want to use American way, this is a 4-story building. By British, this is 3-story building, but by American method of counting is what? This is a 4-story building. So I cannot be talking of 225 by 225. Is that okay? And above all, is what? Is a plaza. Is that okay? So my minimum column that I'll be using is 450. Is that okay? It's 450 size of what? Of column that I'll be using for this kind. This plaza is a live project. Is that okay? It's a live project. So since it's 450 by 450, I'm going to be using. How do I now go about it that to best fit in to this? I repeat, how do I go about it that to be best fit into this? Is that okay? All right. So looking at this one now, what I'm going to do, how do I want the direction? Is that okay? If you look at this span here, from here to this place and from here to this place, okay, it now depends on you. So now for me to fix in that my column, I'll just pick this one now. Is that okay? I'll pick this one now, CP, enter. I'll come from this point here, I'll fix at the edge here. Perfect. Is that okay? Let me click on this, let me click on this, and then let me click on this. Let me see. Okay, I can leave the line. I can leave the line since I know it. I can leave it. I'll now click on this place now. Can you see it now? I'll press my CP, enter. You see from this edge here, I'll bring it down by what? I'll bring it down by what? 450. 450. Can you see 450? Enter. So you can now see where my 450 is. So once I've gotten this one now, I'll now come here now, pick my polyline. Is that okay? Pick my polyline and come here. This one. Is that okay? Sorry, I need to extend this. Then EX and enter. Extend this one to this one. Correct. So I now press my polyline. Then from this point now, then to this point here, come to the 450 line, and this one here, and also this one here. Escape. Click on this. Delete. And then TR, enter to trim this one off that you extended. Is that okay? Oh, sorry. Click on this. Then and also this one, this is my line, and also remove this one. Can you see it now? So click on this. Can you see it now? So if I like, I can now change it, which I actually like. Is that okay? So I'll now change this one now. Let me increase the thickness. Can you see to this? Is that okay? So I can now move this one now. If I like, let me move this one out here. Can you see it now? Perfectly okay. Let's now measure it. Dimension. Can you see 225? Then by what? 450. Perfect. Can you see it now? And yet it fit in our job. Is that okay? So this one now, I can now decide to do what? To trim it off. Can you see? Trim this one off, trim this one off, and then pick this one. That is a CP. That's to copy from this edge now. I can fix it here. Can you see? Perfect column. Can you see how we have positioned? So all this vertical, all this kind of column position, this is how you go about it. So I can now start fixing them as if that's how I want it. I can now start here from this center here now. I can begin to pick and fix it here. Can you see? And also fix it here. Is that okay? Perfect. And also fix it here. Fix it here. And also fix this one here. And also fix this one here. Okay, another one again. Okay, I have this one here. If I use this one, it's not work. So what I'll do, I can just put this one here, escape, click on this one, CP, no, M, first M, enter from this edge, and then I'll fix it to this edge. Can you see it now? Then I'll click on this, then CP, enter, and then fix it here, and fix it here. Sorry, I think I made it. Okay, all right, okay. So I now come here now. Sorry for that distraction. Then the CP, enter from here now. I pick it from here and then fix it here. Can you see it now? Also come here now. Okay, in this case now I can decide to put it here, but let me just use from the center. Is that okay? Since I have it here, click on this, CP, enter. Then from here now I begin to fix it here. Perfect job. Can you see? Good and fine. Is that okay? And also here. Is that okay? All right, so the next thing now, okay, in this case now here, how do I go about this place now? Is that okay? Because I don't want to use the same direction, so I want to change the direction of my column. Is that okay? Not to stress myself. Is that okay? Since I have this one here also, I can pick this one. Let me fix this one first. CP, enter, come here. Is that okay? And come to this place, then fix this one. Okay, can you see? Can you see what we are having here? This kind of thing will not work here. Can you see? Let me see this one. Can you see the shape? What we are having here is totally different. Can you see? So all of this is what we are going to be doing in this video. Is that okay? All right, so I think it can also work here. It can work here. CP, enter. Let me say from this center here, let me pick it and I fix it here. Okay, this one is okay. All right, this one is not okay. Okay, so let me come to this place now. So coming to this place, the same principle is what I'm going to be using, or I can just use this one now, this line. Is that okay? Then CP, enter. From here like this, I have it as my what? As my 450. Enter. Can you see where the 450 is? So I'll bring my polyline. Okay, let me extend first. EX, enter. Extend this along this line and also along this line. So I pick my polyline. Then from here to this and to this and to this and finally to this, then click on this to delete. Then I'll match the property of this. Is that okay? Match the property of this one, match the property, and come here and fix this. Is that okay? So if I pick my dimension line to fix this one now, can you see from here to here is what? Perfect 450. Can you see it now? So that's how you go about it. So since I've done this one now, the next thing I'll do now, I can decide to remove it. Is that okay? If you want, let me keep it here because of this line. TR, enter, then trim this one off, then come and pick it. Then M, enter. Then from this center here, I'll come and fix on this center here. Can you see? Perfectly okay. Is that okay? All right. So then come to this place now. CP, enter. From this place now, which I want to get. Okay, I have it here. It's for this place. So can you see? What is again? All right, this place also I need it here. So I put it here. Click on this. Then M, enter. That's move. I can move from here and fix it here. Can you see now? Then M, and select CP. That's to copy from the center here now. I can now pick it and also fix it here. So can you see what we are having now? Because why is my column along this line? Is because this place I'm not going to put any column. Is that okay? I'm not going to put any column, as you can see. Is that okay? I'm not going to put any column here. Is that okay? I'm going to be having a cantilever beams. Is that okay? To carry this front. Is that okay? To carry this particular front. Is that okay? All right. So having done that now, likewise all these places. Is that okay? All right. So follow this video from beginning to the end because we are going to do it up to the foundation. Is that okay? Including the loadings. Is that okay? Analysis and design and interactive design. I'm going to walk you through in this video. Is that okay? All right. So you can see that we are concentrating on this aspect. We have not reached this aspect. So what I'm going to do now, the next thing is I need to work on this place. Is that okay? And also this particular place here. So I'll press my EX, that's to extend. Is that okay? To extend, I'll extend this one down here. Is that okay? Extend this one down here. Okay. Okay, that's okay. So I'll click on this one now. Then I'll press my CP, enter. Then along this line, move it like 450, enter. So I'll pick my polyline again. Polyline. Click on this one here, and also this one, and this one. Is that okay? So then I'll now do what? Delete this. Then can you see? So I'll now match this property of this column to this. Is that okay? All right. So once you have done this one like this, you can also decide to move it. Is that okay? Enter. Move it one side, and then TR, that's to trim. Trim these places off, and then click on this. Then enter. Is that okay? Come here and fix it here. Can you see it now? So I can now copy it now. CP, enter from this center here, and also put it on this in this place. Coming. Let's see what's happening here. I'm coming. Let's work on this place. Let's work on this place. Let's delete this line. Let's delete this line. So I'm going to be having what do we call it? Extend. Is that okay? So I have my line. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Let me extend this. EX, enter. Is that okay? Extend this to this. Okay, I have all of this. So I also pick my line, my polyline, this here to this point, to this point, to this point, and to this point. Then my XL, enter. Is that okay? Come here, this is center, and here this is center. Is that okay? Then match this property. Match this property with this. Is that okay? Then I cannot trim off this. Is that okay? I cannot trim off this. This one also. Trim this one off. Trim this one off. Trim this one off. And this one off. So I can now see. Let's see this CP from here, and I fix it here. Okay, can you see? All right. So having done this one on like this, the next thing, let's now concentrate on this other aspect. Don't forget, we are still going to be trimming this. How do you go about it is what I'm going to be showing you later. Okay, so having done this one like this, let's now have this one here. So I also pick this one here like this. CP, enter. Take your time to do your GA. Very, very important. Very, very important. Then I'll press my 450, enter. And how to make it fast, such that you will not overstress yourself. Try to turn one line or the other is the essence of this video. So now that I have this one now, I'll pick my polyline from this point to this point to this point to this point, and also to this point. Then click on this, escape. Then also match the properties of this, select it and come here and match the property, escape. Then click on this one, then enter. That's if you have that time, you can do it. So if not, you can just leave it and proceed. I'm talking of the trimming. Is that okay? So but for me, I prefer to trim it. Is that okay? I'm not rushing anywhere, so I'm here. Click on this. Can you see now? Fig. So I can now come here now, then CP, enter. All of them that are like this, I'll begin to put them. Is that okay? And also fix it here, and also fix it here. Is that okay? Any other one again? Okay, remain this place now. Click on this, click here, click on this one, enter. Then where is the center? This is center. Come here, fix it here. Then click on this, then CP, enter. From the center here, I also come here and fix it here. Can you see? And also coming here, it won't work. Can you see? It's not working here. Is that okay? So we are going to follow the same procedure. Is that okay to achieve this? Okay, so haven't done this one like this. Okay, we also need a line here. We need a line here because of this. Is that okay? We need a line here, a line on this. Is that okay? So we are going to work on this one too later. All right, so the next thing now is to come here, extend, EX, enter, extend this one also. Then come here now, click on this, then CP, enter. From here straight forward to this place, 450, enter. Is that okay? So I'll come here now. Now that I have this one now, I can now click on try to, okay, let me leave it. Let's just follow it. Click on this one. That's my construction line. Put it here, fix it here, and fix it here, and finally fix it here. So I can now come here now, delete this one, Can you see? Then match my property of this one to this point. Oh, we made a mistake. All right, let's redo it again. Where's my polyline? From this point, okay, we have deleted that one. Let me select this one. Come in. Okay, is the right line. Then CP, enter. From this point here, let's take it up by what? 450. Okay, these are 450. These are 450 here. So I'll come here now, pick my polyline from here to this point here, and also to this point here, and come here, fix it here, and also fix it here. I think here, right? Yes, let me just put it. So I'll now click on this one now, delete this one, then now match the property of this one to this particular one. Is that okay? All right, perfectly okay. So I can now decide to move it now. Enter, move it one side, then trim this one off. TR, trim this one off, trim this one, then click on this one now. Enter, come here now and fix it here. Perfect. And also click on this one, CP, enter, and come here and fix this one here, and also move on and fix it here. Is that okay? So that is that. For in this case now, can you see there's a need for us to have a column? Is that okay? Because in this case, if I put a column here, let's even say I put a column here, and I now have a small column here, and I have a small cantilever beam here. This cantilever beam can it carry this one? Looking at is a plaza. Is that okay? And there's no drawback. And if I'm using this particular one, that's okay. If I put this one here and this one is coming, and I'll put another small beam here there to connect it, is it going to carry it? Don't forget that the length of here of this one, understand, is even more than this one. And if you look at this one, no drawback beam. Assuming there's a beam that is coming like this perfectly, I only put one column here, then this one will come serve as a cantilever, and this one will not go and rest on it. Do you see it now? But looking at all of them, they are all ending at every point, and this one is very close. All I will do now in this kind of situation, I'll do what? I'll have only single column for this, only single column for this. So I'm going to delete this one now, and then come to this place, EX, enter, then have this one extended. Is that okay? And also have this one extended. Can you see it now? Have this one extended. Then I'll now come here now, come to this polyline and pick this one from here. Make sure it's perfect. You are picking the right point. Click on this one now, and then click on this. Come here. I'll make it a single column. Is that okay? That's how I want it. Is that okay? So I'll now, once that has been done, I'll come here now, take the properties of this, and also match this one with this. Is that okay? I can now move it, then enter, move it one side, then TR, enter, then trim this ones off. Is that okay? And trim this one off. Then come here now, enter, and pick my column and fix it. Can you see it now? This is stable. This place now is well stable. Is that okay? So that is that. You can now see how we are achieving this result. Is that okay? All right. So coming to this place now, we don't have our construction line here. We don't have a construction line here. Is that okay? So we need to provide a construction line around this this place. How do I do that? Let me see. Okay, this one is a straight line. So I'm going to have another line. Then L, enter. Is that okay? Something like this. And let me see. If I have this one here, what about this place here? Let me extend, or let me just extend as usual. EX, enter, extend this one, and everything is perfectly okay. So I'll pick my line. I'll pick my line from this point here to this point here to this point here to this point here to this point here. Is that okay? So I now have my line. XL, enter. I'll come here now, pick this one, then come to the center here, pick this one here, then click on this, then remove it, then TR, enter, to trim this place off. Is that okay? To trim this one off and this one off. So since I have my point of intersection here, I can decide come out here and pick this one and see CP, enter, to see if it will fit in. Is that okay? Perfect. Can you see? It's perfect. So this one single column now can work for this, and also this one here. You can see it now, can work this one. But don't forget that this place we're having a curve, isn't it? We're having a curve, and for us to be able to curve this when we get to Protastructure, we need point of intersection. Is that okay? There must be an intersection here for us to be able to do that. Is that okay? So for me to do that now, that means I should have what, another construction line here. Is that okay? Even though I'm going to trim it to best such that we don't have too much lines crossing each other. Is that okay? So how do I do that now? I'll also come here, just the same process. Is that okay? And I need to get it accurately. Is that okay? Because all of them, they have their function. If you look at this one now, see its own function here. Can you see it here? Can you see it here? Remain this particular one. Is that okay? Okay. So how do I do that now? Come to this place now. Where is it? I can decide to have my line. L, enter. Is that okay? See this one here? See, I can use this one because they're on the same line. I can use this one here. Fix this one here. Is that okay? Yes, this one is already here. Pick this one, and also this one here. All right, I haven't fixed it like that. I'll press my XL, enter. Is that okay? From here, this is center, and also this is the center. Is that okay? I can now click on this one, remove it, select this one, remove it, select this one, remove it, and select this one, remove it. Can you see it now? So I can now click on this one now. Match properties rather. Okay. Escape. So we have gotten the point of intersection for this particular beam. Is that okay? Now remain this particular place also. So what I will do now, I'm not going to put any column here. Is that okay? I'm not going to put any column here. So it will serve as what? As a point load. Is that okay? As a secondary beam. This one will become my primary beam. And why this one will become my secondary beam to this one. Is that okay? All right. That is fine. Do I need this one here? No. There's no need of this one here. I don't need this one here. I don't need this one here. Okay, this is what I need. I don't need that one. I don't need this one here. Coming to this place now, let's now see how we can achieve this. Then I'll come here, EX, enter, then extend this one now. Also extend this one here, extend this one, then this one also. Now that I have this one now, if I click on this one, it will not give me center. If I click on this one, it will not give me center. What about this one? It will not give me center. So what will I do? As usual, I'll come here now, polyline, pick this 4 points. Is that okay? Pick these 4 points, then my XL, enter, come here, and also come here and fix it. Is that okay? So I can now click on this one, delete this one, then TR, enter, and then trim these ones off. Can you see? I'll trim these ones off. Now that I have trimmed them, I'll come here, select this one, perfect. So I'm not going to put any column here. The essence of this one is to enable me to be able to insert my beam when I get to Protastructure. Is that okay? All right, having fixed that one now, we now come to this this place. Where do I want to put my column? Is that okay? Where do I want to put my column here? Now, if I put only one column here, let's say at this point, I want to put a column here. Now, how do you go about the curving of this place? Is that okay? Because I need a column here, I need a column here, I need a column here. By that, I'll be able to have this curve. Is that okay? I'll be able to have this particular curve. So how do you go? If you now look at this one also coming to this point here, this one also coming to this point, which means that this particular beam that is coming can come and rest on this column. Which means I'm going to provide the column here. It's coming to rest on this column, and also this one here, I'll put a column around this place. So how do you do that? Looking at this is point of a curve. Of curvature, I think something like this. Am I correct? Yes. So it's at this point. Is that okay? So from this point now, I need to have my column. Is that okay? I need to have my column around this point. So how do you go about that? Since this where is curving from, is that okay? I need to have my 430 column. So I'll pick this one. Let me say I pick this one now. This line CP, enter. CP, enter, come here, and let me say I put it here. Let me say this is it. Okay, it's not giving me, this one is not giving me, so let me use this one. This one is okay. So I'll now press my CP, enter. Let me extend it first. Is that okay? Let me extend it first. EX, enter. Is that okay? Extend this one. Let me make sure it's touching all of them. Okay, all right. I'll now click on this one now. Then CP, enter. Then come here, this place now, a little, just move a little, correct? Can you see? Then now press my 450, enter. So can you see it now? So what will I do? I'll press my TR, enter, that's to trim this one off. Then EX, enter, that's to extend to this. So you can ask what I'm having. So in fact, okay, I already have it here. So thank you. I already have it here. I already have it here. So all I will do, since this is a point, is that okay? I'll remove this one now. I'll only copy this one and bring it here. Is that okay? So but I need a center line. Is that okay? This place should be able to meet at a particular point. Is that okay? I need a point of what? Of axis. So I don't want to use this. Okay, I can make use of this. Yes, we can make use of this perfectly well. EX, enter. Then if I use V, enter. Can you see? I can use V here. Come here, click on this one. Then I can now choose this one. Let me see, because if it doesn't work, we have to do something to it. Is that okay? So from this point here, oh, can you see? Can you see here? Can you see our line? Our line is not in line with this. So the best thing to do is to pick this one. Since they have the same distance, CP, enter. So you can see how I'm taking you through all of this. How you are meant to think. Can you see it now? I can now pick this one now. CP, enter. Then from this point here, I'll put it to this point here. Can you see? That's fit in this particular place. So if I now want, now I can now at least let there be a small distance inside. Enter. I want it something like this. So maybe let's say 225. That's a 225. Enter. Can you see? So that my curve, at least this beam will rest properly inside. Is that okay? Inside here. So if I click on it, so that I can move it. Is that okay? Or let me delete this one. Move. Enter. From this point, let's say I have it like 112.5. Enter. So can you see? Perfectly okay here. This is what I want. Is that okay? It's okay like this. Okay. So having done that now, I also come here. I need a column here. Is that okay? I need a column, a good one here. Very, very important. So on that ground now, I can start to use a small column. Is that okay? Small column here. Is that okay? Small column here, or I can try to also use this type of a column. Is that okay? But if it fails, we can adjust it, isn't it? So now from here now, I can have my CP, enter. From here, I bring it down by what? 225, enter. Is that okay? So I haven't click on enter. I'll come here now, pick my line, pick my polyline, then come here, click on this one, pick this one, pick this one, pick this one, and pick this one. Let's confirm. No, it's not giving us what we want. No. So let's pick it again. Polyline. I'll come here now, pick this one here, pick this one here. Where is it? Okay, pick this our line here and pick this one here. Where is it? Come up. That's we are having a double line here. Let me see. Okay, so that is that. Once we are done with that, I will now press my what? There's one that I brought out. Okay, this one. Then delete this one. You can see what I'm having here. So click on this one now. Then click on this and match the property with this. Is that okay? So I can now decide to do what? To remove. No, I can't remove this. I can't remove this. So I can't remove this. So I can now bring this one now. Enter. From this point now, I want to bring it to let's 112.5. Okay, that's the center. Okay, now we are done with this, so we can now see how we have positioned our column. Okay, remain this one, this particular one here, this particular one here, this here. I'm going to use a small column. Is that okay? I'm going to use a small column because this place, if I want to use a single column, it will be too much. Is that okay? Because my column is going to face this side, not this side. Is that okay? All right, so it's your choice. If you like, I can put a small column here, or you make it a single column from here to this point, just like this one, because this one is very, very close. It's closer compared to this place. Is that okay? So that is that. So here I'm going to use what? A single small column here. That's when I mean small column, I mean 225. Is that okay? 225 by 225. So I'll come here now, pick my line, but that's my polyline. Come here, click on this one, click on this, and click on this. Then I haven't done that now. I will now match the properties of this. Is that okay? Match the properties of this. Match this one with this. Is that okay? I can now click on this, then move it one side, then trim off all these ones. Trim off this one here, and also this one and this one. Then I can now bring it back. Enter. from this angle. If I like, I can put it here. Can you see it now? So that's fine. So let me position it properly. Enter. Okay, from here I put it here. Okay, so now in this case now I need this one here. Is that okay? Because just like what I've explained that time, this one now is perfectly stable. This place is perfectly stable, but here it's not stable. Because assuming I have a beam that is running from here like this now, I can say yes, it's okay. This only single column will have been okay. But since I don't have any drawback from here, the column source, sorry, the beam source is going to be from here, and it will be too small to carry this span. Is that okay? It will be difficult to carry this span. If not, it's going to be requesting for a big depth, and which I don't want. Is that okay? All right. So I'll now come here now. EX. Finally, on this, I'll now come here. Click on this one, and then my 450 will be along this line. Is that okay? I'll pick this one now. CP. Enter. From this point I'll put it here, then escape from here, then M, enter from, sorry, click on this, M, enter. From this point now I'm moving to this by what, 450, correct. So I can now come now, TR, enter. I can trim this one. I think I can trim this one, yes, and leave this particular one. Is that okay? So I can now come here now, pick my line, my polyline. Then from here to this point here, to this point here, to this point here, and finally to this point here. Is that okay? So I can now delete this one, then also delete this one also. So match the properties of this to this particular one. Can you see it now? Perfect. So you can now see what we have in this place, what we are having right here. So the next question, the next thing now, before we proceed on how to trim this place now, if you have not clicked on like button or subscribe to our channel, I want to say do so. Hit on the like button and also subscribe. Is that okay? So that anytime we release video, you can always have access. You'll be notified by YouTube. Is that okay? All right. Having done it like this now, we are going to be stopping at this stage. Next time we continue. Is that okay? So because we have not finished with the GA, what we have done today just to position our columns. Is that okay? Next class we are going to see if where we have put our column are perfectly okay. Is that okay? And looking at the span, if you look at this place, it's what is somehow big, isn't it? And this place is very big, and this place is also big. Okay, so am I going to provide a column here, or I'm just going to divide it into two and put my beam so that this from here to here will become what, a primary beam, and this one primary beam, I have my secondary beam around this place. All of this we are going to be discussing in our next video. But before we end this video, let's see how we can trim off all of this. Is that okay? Okay, so let me remove this one. We don't need this. We don't need this. Okay, so I'll now come here now. Come to this place here. Then it's your choice. Can you see? I'll use this one. I'm going to be using this line. So I'll press a CP, enter. From here I'll take it like this. Okay, it's your choice. Let me use a, let's say I'm using a 1200 extension. Okay, it's somehow close. I'll undo. Is that okay? Let me say I'm using a CP for accuracy. Even I'll just draw anyhow line, but I don't want. Let me say I'm moving about 1500. Okay, I think this one is fair. It's fair, isn't it? So also this one also I will CP. I'll see you enter. Then by here by what, 1500, enter. So can you see it here? Also this one also CP, enter. From this point here down here by 1500, enter. So this time around we cannot be using rectangle, because if we want to go by rectangle, can you see what I'm going to be having? Can you see? Can you see? It's not work perfectly. Is that okay? So that's why. So I can also pick this one now. Use the, where is it? This one here. CP, enter. From this point now to outside, but it was 1500, enter. Is that okay? And also if I look at this one here, then CP, enter, or CO. From here to this place, 1500, enter. All right, so I haven't done this like this now. The next thing, I'll select this one now, TR, enter. Then I'll trim this one off. Can you see it? Then escape, click on this one now, CP, no, sorry, click on this one, then TR, enter. Then from here I trim these ones off. Can you see it? All right, so select this one now, and also TR, enter. Then trim all of this off. So also select this one now, then TR, enter. This one is for, let me just use this one first. Okay, then also I'll now come here now, this one, then TR, enter, then trim all these ones up. Okay, so I can now click on this, remove these ones. Is that okay? Remove this one, also remove this one, remove this one, remove this one, and finally I remove this one. All right, so you can now see what we are having perfectly okay. What's happening here? Oh, we have not deleted this one, so let me just bring this one back. CP, enter, from here 1500. Is that okay? All right, so TR, enter, so I can now trim this one. Is that okay? Perfectly okay now. Okay, I haven't done it like this now, so the next thing is to trim off this place. Is that okay? Trim off this particular place. So what I'll do now, press this one, then CP, I'm inside now. Is that okay? I'm working with inside this thing now, so it's going to be what, 1500, enter, then also come here again, come to this place now, CP, enter, from this point here I'm taking it out by 1500, enter. So this is the line, this is the last line. Is that okay? And this is this one. So I'll first of all work on this one. Is that okay? I'll click on this one, let me see, and this one, then TR, enter. Let me see, can trim this one off, trim all this one off. Anything here I trim them off, anything here I trim them off. Yes, and this one also, yes, I trim this one off. So I can now click on this one now, on this my line, and this particular one, then delete. So can you see? So now this one is not needed here because it's for this. I can remove this. So can you see this one also has no function, and this one also it has no function. Can you see it? All right, so also come to this side too. This one has no function here, and also let's see, okay, this one it has no function here, and this one also it has no function here. Is that okay? All right, perfect. So now the next thing now is this this one here, this one that comes like this. So this one now, come here now, click on this one, CP, enter, then from here I'm saying CP, enter, I'll bring it here like this. Okay, I don't bother, is that okay, because I just want to cut trim this place. So I'll come here now, CP now, enter, from this point now I'll bring it down by what, by 1500. Is that okay? Then I'll press my TR, enter, and trim this one off, trim this one off. Is that okay? Also this one. Okay, I can decide to move this one inside small. Is that okay? Because of this place, TR, enter, and then trim this place off like this, then, and also work on this one like this, and then click on this one and then move this one now. Is that okay? So you can now see how I have trimmed off the excesses. So remain this one now. Likewise, if you look at this one, this two and this two, they have no function here. Is that okay? So which means I need to trim off this particular one. So I'll come here now, then CP, enter, then from here the same 1500, enter, then escape, TR, enter, and trim off this, all these ones, trim off this, and also this one, and then click on this and delete. So can you see it now? So I'll now check this side. Is there anyone that is having a, that is functionless? Yes, this one here, we don't need it. Yes, we don't need it. And also, which one? This one, it has a function because of this one. Is that okay? And which other one again? All of them are functioning. They are all functioning. What about this one? Okay, it's functioning. Okay, which one again? So you can now see all those crossing of a construction line have been removed. So I click on this one, remove this one now. Can you see it? Can you now see what we have achieved? Is that okay? What about this one? Okay, this one also you can adjust it. We can adjust it. So click on this line. You can just pick your line here. I can just have a cross like this, then TR is still okay. Then click on this, remove this one, and then remove this one. So you can now see what I'm having to avoid lines crossing each other too much. Is that okay? And when we go to Protastructure, the same thing we are going to achieve. Is that okay? So that is that. So you can now see how we have achieved this successfully. Can you see why we are not working on this particular place? Is because, let me trim this one. Why we are not putting a column here is because this place we are going to be having a cantilever beam. Is that okay? Cantilever beam projected out. Is that okay? And also all around. Is that okay? Like this. It's all this cantilever beam that is going to carry this particular beams here. This beam. Is that okay? So, and this place is a wall. Wall will be wall will be here. Wall will be here. what will be here? This will be open. Is that okay? And this place will be open. Things like that. Is that okay? All right. So I haven't done this one out like this where we are going to be stopping to reduce the length of this video. It's already 55 plus minutes. Is that okay? So thank you very much. Till I meet you next time. In our next video, I want to say bye, and also try to watch more of our videos. Is that okay? And also tell others about Ekidel. Is that okay? Till I see you next time, we love you. Bye for now.